Powered by Regea Radio.
Completing what we started. Because if any of you all know me, I'm not the best finisher. I start some stuff. Even though my grandma told me the opposite, she always told me finish, don't be the starter. But I can get things going and I forget to finish it up. But I'm so glad to have
I'm big
this
on
young
that too,
lady.
so I'm glad she got me back here.
Yeah.
I'm
so
excited
glad
to be
have
here.
this young lady back here to kind of help me wrap things up because she's been such a bonus addition to my life. But we'll get into that in a few minutes. So first of all, let me let her do the thing. I'm not just gonna say her thing because my thing is our thing that we all should do before we start and embark on anything. We need to just clear any energy that we may have bought that we don't need, so we can do what we need to do right now. So let's get this done. Miss Love, go do what you do.
Okay, so guys, I'm just gonna clear the energy. I'm just gonna burn a little bit of Palo Santo, which is a natural healer. It's from the earth. It's definitely a healer when you are sick. So that's why I'm gonna choose to use this tonight because my girl voice over here is not doing so well. But she has to know as well when your throat is going through what it's going through, it's really actually going through a healing. And sometimes we don't prepare for a throat chakra healing. That's something that we use on a regular basis.
Tower, because right now I'm having
and it's a tower because obviously it's some things that have to be changed with the way she's communicating. Okay, absolutely. So that's why that's actually happening to her right now. And as we speak, and y'all seeing it live. So
you heard me.
As well as for those of you who know her, notice I'm saying this on camera that her speaking abilities are going to change. She already has a lot to say, but there is more for her to say, and that's why it's going on right now on a show called.
For me to say it the right way.
Yeah.
Because you know I'm too blunt.
Right. So it's something that has to change there. So that's going to change. So we're going to go ahead and Palo Santo this room.
Atmosphere.
And see if it helped with her throat.
Because I remember maybe
her throat, as Medea would say, her throat.
Period.
Okay, and once we're done with that, I'm going to play a little bit of my singing bowl to put the icing on the cake and get this energy completely clear. All right. And then we'll see what she wants to do after that. I don't know if we're going to jump straight in or what we're going to talk about.
We're going to do what the hell happens.
Yeah, I'm ready. My seatbelt is gone. It's on.
And we don't have no rear views.
It's still Mercury retrograde, y'all.
Seatbelts, but no rear views. So I understand what's about to happen. G-force.
Yeah. Come on. What's going on? Anyways, okay. You guys ready? I want you guys to close your eyes. Take some deep breaths in through your nose, blowing it out through your mouth with the intention to release anything that's holding you back, anything that's stuck, anything that doesn't need to be in your energy right now to help you thrive, to be the best you that you want to be every day, because we have the option to create that every single day. Okay?
Let it go.
Let it go.
Let it go. Don't think, just be. That's the key point. Do not think right now. Just be. Just exist.
Let it be.
Breathe. Yes. Feel yourself.
Keep breathing.
Really feel yourself.
Actually, it's crazy we're talking about breathing because some people really don't know how to breathe, guys. It's really something to learn. Not everybody breathes in deep enough to cleanse their body. So it's really something to learn.
We just breathe off instinct.
Off of instinct, off of fear. It's a lot of things that how our breath actually is supposed to work. You know what I mean? And that's where I come in at and learning how to do properly and teach it. Because that's what transformed my life, is actually learning how to breathe and to meditate and to tune out what does not serve me.
Control your chi.
Right.
Control your energy.
Right. I know how to control it. And I'm really learning how to astroplane, y'all. I did it this morning. It was so dope.
It's scary.
It's scary, but hey, life is scary. You don't know what can happen. Just with the school shooting this yesterday, right? You do not know what can happen. So you have to enjoy and embrace every moment because we don't know. We could walk right. You know what I mean? You just don't know.
Right now, breathe in through your nose for about 4 seconds. Hold it for 4 seconds. And then release slowly through your mouth for 6. Right now. Mm-hmm. Like this. Mm-hmm. All right, whatever you think about that shit going, so we keep going now.
We can keep going.
Back to what we was talking
amazing,
about.
But these lashes about to get on my nerves.
What flashes? Don't you do that?
No, they
lashes.
Yeah. You see, it can get stuff. Started getting on my nerves. But yeah, it's very important to learn how to breathe because it's rejuvenating. I feel better just by breathing.
Yeah.
It can change your entire day though. If you're having a bad day, just stop. And then you can move on.
Do it 3 times though. Mm-hmm. Don't just do it 3 times. 3 is a very important number. We're not gonna get in that right yet unless y'all call in at 757-964-9367.
Yes, if you guys want me to pick up on your energy, call in so I can pick up and see what spirit has for you guys. Your ancestors have for you, what God has for you. I have quite a few decks over here that I'm gonna tap into tonight because I love tapping into the decks. That's what started me on my journey, and I want to tell you guys, I learned tarot with Uno cards to start. And one of the most tedious things is to learn tarot with Uno cards. But I was that determined because I knew I'm a firm believer in what I was hearing when I started out.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And I knew that there are two. There's so many stereotypes about what actually you do. But everybody's going to watch me do it. So there can't be any question about what am I doing. You know what I mean? On period. Absolutely. And I just had to say that because there's people who has things to say. So I just want you to see what I'm doing.
All right.
On period.
So, real quickly before we go too far, because I didn't introduce my girl Love officially because I didn't have to. I did that a couple of weeks ago. Let's get some shout outs. Definitely, first of all, I got to give a shout out to our creator God.
Yes, thank you, God.
Created this whole multiverse. Y'all might hear me say that a lot. Because there is not just one universe. We have one that we live in.
That's
but
right.
There's several planes to this shit.
It's definitely several planes. I found that out circle, it's a
today. Spiral. It goes up, 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 unless you choose to go down. Because I don't know down. I don't do rear views. Definitely got to give a shout out to my family. Because I don't always shout them out, my kids and all them. Because they... It shouldn't be a because, but it is a because they know who they are. I don't always have to shout them out. Me being here today is because of them. Absolutely. So I'm not going to run through a whole bunch of names. You know, if you got Choke Blood, Choke, you know who you are. If you got Oliver Blood, Crawley, Dawson, Howell, all the names, you know who you are. That's family, that's blood. Shout out to We Printed, definitely. 757-461-TEAS, that's 8339 5720 Hoggett Road, right there over by Military Circle. Anything you need, customize your life, come see them.
Yes, go check them out.
Shout out to Portsmouth Public School System, yeah. Because it's a bittersweet relationship I have with them, but I was born and raised educated in the Portsmouth Public School System, and I work for them. I love y'all, even when y'all piss me off, because y'all family. So, who you got to shout out today? Oh, wait. Powered by Virginia. You can never forget.
Can never forget that.
This is where we at. Can never forget where you sitting at. Got to shout out Power. Loud. Say something on the mic right quick. Say, hey.
What up? Make sure y'all go holler at We Printed.
Come holler at us. Just customize your life. We print anything you need except for on people. We got a neighbor for that. But even we got too much going on, we got somebody. I trust me. Got y'all. But anyway, back to Miss Lady.
Okay. just definitely want to give an honor to my Lord and Savior. I bless His name every single day. Let my feet, actually before my feet touch the ground, I like to say thank you. To light my path up for the day. Absolutely, thank you loud for me being here. The opportunity and coming up with the creation of being technical out here in this world, because even if you can't get up and move, you can definitely turn on your phone, okay, and listen to what's going on. So it's very powerful to use our voice, and even if you're behind the camera, He came up with the vision. So we got to thank Him for being here, giving us this voice and being able to use it. So thank you so much. Definitely my kids, my grandchildren. I really want to thank the people from my past that are not here, because if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have the drive and determination that I have right now to go as hard as that I'm going right now.
No facts.
Period.
Keep going.
You play too much.
Yeah, she reminded me. I do have grandbabies, yo. I don't like that.
Yeah,
Man.
my grandsons, they are kings. Do you understand me? I have a Taurus and a Capricorn that are kings. Do you hear me? One is born on my birthday. I can only honor him. His name is Amir. He's a prince already. Yeah. Early.
And I got 2 crustaceans, a scorpion and a crab.
Yes. Beautiful princesses, though. Yes, they are.
What?
I love them to death. Miss Tegan and Miss...
Love her babies.
Yes, Miss Kelsey. Beautiful.
So,
okay.
Miss Lady.
Yes.
We got to tap into these people today. These people need to come tap into what they need to know. So, in case y'all need to know, because I can't talk too much tonight, because by the end of the night, I'm going to be sounding like this, I promise. We need y'all to call in. Send some questions to Loud right there on Powered by Virginia on Facebook.
In that
we
live.
need y'all to hit that live right now. All right? Don't be on my page. Don't be on Miss Love's page. Not right now.
We need y'all on
Powered by Virginia. All right?
Matter of fact,
Or call 757-964-9367, because we're going to tap into this energy. And let me explain something for y'all, because I said a little something about it a couple of weeks ago. But when you're dealing with things like cards, things like crystals, things like symbols, there are a lot of us that grew up. I grew up in a Christian background, okay?
Me as well. I did as well.
Symbols. We were taught numbers. We were taught certain things, but it was limited. All we are doing right now is taking you outside of that box, because that box is just your foundation. You see what I'm saying? All those symbols, they can be built upon. There are a lot of things you see every day that you do not recognize that you're seeing, because you want to limit yourself to what someone taught you.
Right.
But the same way someone taught you that, someone was taught racism.
That's right.
Does that make it right and exact? Does that make it everything? Absolutely not. So what we're trying to tell y'all now is come outside that box and see what's outside that fence that's been built around you. Because that foundation does have truth, but that foundation has limitations.
That's right.
So,
because like she said, we really see everything she's saying. You see the signs, the symbols, the numbers, the everything, if you really pay attention. What I do is guide you through paying attention to what to pay attention to.
That's the whole point. You got to see
what I mean?
Things.
Like it's here for a reason.
God doesn't always speak
and we
to
don't
you
have
verbally.
all the reasons, but the understanding is it doesn't even matter at this point, because it's working. And when something is working, like Loud just told me before it happened, then you teach people what's working. And it's working for me, because my life is beautiful and the people around me want it.
Absolutely.
Right or
and
wrong.
If you about it, we got it right here for you. Because
I done put my website down in the chat box, because I do a special on Fridays for $13.33.
13 is my
Get you
favorite number.
a general reading, and you can understand what's going on in your situation. You know what I mean? This is going to be general what I do tonight, but know that as a collective read, that means that every person that is listening is working on the exact same thing, but in their own way.
Basically, you're here for a reason.
Period.
You're not here by accident.
By chance. It's no coincidence.
It's not a coincidence.
And we just had that revelation right before we got on this camera.
Absolutely.
If somebody said this June 2nd 3 times, it is in my phone 3 times in 5 seconds in my atmosphere. She witnessed it right here.
Things happen, not by chance, y'all. Stop thinking everything is just.
It's
luck.
not.
Luck is just a word we use. There's no such thing.
We
Really
blessed,
as luck.
baby. We
We're
blessed.
blessed. That
Oh,
was
period.
designed for you, but it's up to you to go get it because you can see something right there, but you're like, I don't want to go get it because. No, it's designed for you. Go fucking get it.
Go get it.
You see what I'm
Go
saying?
get it.
Go
That
get it.
blessing.
I can't
You hear
even
me?
talk.
Why not? Why did it come in your face if you weren't supposed to go
If it
get
weren't
it?
for you, God is not gonna show anything to you that's not.
That's
for you.
not created
But
for
it
you to go
also
get it.
will show you what's not for you. Trust me.
Period.
You gotta know.
And that's where I come in at too, because I'm gonna tell you
Discern.
how to
Gotta
pray
know
for that
what is what.
discernment
Which
and
one
know
is which.
what's for you and what's not. And if you don't know, you call me, you text me, and I'm gonna tell you, don't do it.
Don't do it.
And I'm gonna mean it.
And it's up to you.
And if you do it, those people who have done what I said don't do,
Your fault.
They always
Because
come
you
back.
asked for the
they
answer.
always come back
Right.
and they say you were so right.
Yeah.
I knew that when I told you.
Yeah,
That's why I said it.
It's like, damn, I should have listened to you.
Yeah, I get it so much.
I told you. I already told you this because I went through it already. I know
Thank
it.
you.
Exactly. Or
That's why I
people
use
don't
my
like to believe that
experiences.
You already saw it. Because
Right.
some things
They
are
like to see it for
already
theyself.
revealed.
Right.
And
We
you
was
can
like
go
that. We
through
was
it.
like that
And
too.
that's-
already
but that's
saw the
why-
light.
but
you gonna
see-
drown.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't hop
That's
in.
another signpost when a person is telling you I already went through it, so you don't have to.
go through
And
it.
people still make the choice to go through it.
Yeah.
Why?
They don't
You
take
want to
it.
really, you really want to experience that? Like really, you had to do it.
Yeah, so
Hmm.
I'm gonna need some of y'all
Interesting.
because we're gonna
Hold
that's some of
on,
y'all-
and
what?
she can't
Hold
talk that
on.
much, so let me just
yeah,
tell
because
y'all.
I told her
the
she,
name
yeah,
of the
I did tell her you
episode
gonna
She
talk
can't talk
tonight.
that
You gonna
much
talk
tonight.
tonight because we
is
raising Cain.
Raising
get my
Cain.
voice
And look,
back.
and you still
Get my
took the
voice
words
back.
out of my mouth. She still took the words out of my mouth that I was going to introduce the name of the show. We Raising Cain tonight. Okay,
I don't
we're
know
going
if
to
y'all
cheers to
know
that.
the thing, but before I lose my voice,
We Raising
y'all.
Cain, and the good kind of Cain. We hoping and praying. You know what I mean? Get those crops to come on out. You know what I mean? God gave
stirring
us those,
pots.
and those crops to me is those hidden talents and those things that we act like we don't want to express and we don't want to do because we look corny and we look like this and we look like that. I'm here to
because you worried about what
where
somebody
everything
think you
is
look
supposed to come natural, so you're gonna look like it anyways. Okay.
like. Yeah, it's about stirring that pot. You know,
Yeah.
if you
stirring
put
it up.
a big pot of stew on the
What
stove,
the
you
amigo
can't just let
say?
it sit there 'cause certain
What the
things
amigo
gonna
say?
settle.
Cooking
You gotta
it
go. You gotta
like
go
a
stir it
fry.
up. So
Cooking
Yeah,
it. What
yeah.
amigos? What they say? Cooking up that shit like a stir fry. That was
about
a
the
song.
wrist up. Hey, you gotta
Yeah.
stir the pot, stir the pot, stir the pot.
Period.
You gotta bring that shit from the bottom to the top. That's what we talking about. Yeah, we got bars too. We gonna show y'all later on.
Bars.
We got poets, bars, rappers, all that. And there's only 2 people on the camera. What the fuck y'all talking about? But anyway,
What you
we gonna
heard.
need y'all to call in right quick. 757-964-9367.
Yes.
Because
What y'all
if
got out
you
there?
have some lingering questions that you already know the answer to, but you just need basic confirmation. When I say I have my own cards, but I brought my lady here because
Yes.
my lady Miss Love.
This is what I do on
This
a
is what she
regular
does
basis.
on the regular.
Tap
I
in.
do it.
Tarek with Love Beyond
I
Words
do
on
it.
YouTube.
But right now it's just for me. But I bought
Right.
some just in case because if Spirit say she pulled some, see what, because we have some somewhat corresponding decks.
Yeah,
We
it's
got a
crazy
tarot
that we
deck,
really
a
did
chakra
kind of
deck,
get some corresponding
and
decks
something
out
she sent
tonight.
me earlier about some circles, and y'all gotta understand circles is life.
They are.
Everything is a
Everything
circle or
starts with a
spiral.
circle or a spiral. That's right.
Everything goes like this.
Yep. Because everything
Like
that's
it
within is
goes-
comes out.
goes in complete cipher. I don't like to use circles because cipher a complete beginning to end with no angles, little curvature maybe, no angles. So anyway,
Right.
we're gonna go on. We can give our shout out. So boom. Do you want to move all this? How do you want to? What do you need
yeah,
to
I
say,
can.
my dear?
I don't really need to say
www
anything.
loves with a S LOVES beyondwords.net.
Yes.
Make sure y'all hit her up because she doing some Friday, my favorite day of the week. Special $13. 13 is my favorite number and 33 cents.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all definitely And I do have some package myself. I only have 3 of the items with me though. But I do have white sage, selenite, and Palo Santo, which I saw her burn. I have a kit that I would definitely have for you. Starts at 13, goes up to about 18, depending on what I add to it or what you need. Because it definitely is customized for your needs. And shout out to Miss Embracing Whitney while we getting this over here together. Where you at, girl? Say hey. If you need any
where you at with
beautifully crafted jewelry.
Bits
I
and
saw her
pieces,
last
baby.
week. It was.
Yep.
Miss Embracing Whitney, definitely. Just hit me up. Hit Loud up. You can hit me up so I can tell y'all how to find her out. Find her. Well, not find her out.
Right.
But I got a question. Because I have some Dragon's Blood Sage, right? Mm-hmm. And it's like red. What is the blue thing you got going on right here?
This is juniper.
Oh.
Do you want to smell it?
Yes.
I'm going to let her smell it because she wants to smell it.
Because I like
curious.
It caught my eye.
But it's just stored and okay, yes, this is called juniper.
Because I have Dragon's Blood Sage. I don't have it with me, and it's white sage with
wait a minute. No, I'm telling y'all the field. This is Nag Champa. You ever y'all seen it and smelled it in incense form
all the time.
But
absolutely.
I found it in a
I
sage
love Nag Champa. That's
form,
like one of my favorite incense.
It's a store in Chesapeake Square Mall. I cannot think of the name. I'm sorry, but
because it caught my eye, and I'm not a big
go in there and check
fan.
them out. It's the only store in there that sells this kind of stuff. So
go
in there and check my boy Black out and tell him I
absolutely
sent you because he's really dope and he's a photographer as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out. We don't discriminate. If you got a craft, we don't have a problem because you're not my competition.
But she wants to
You're somebody else in the game that's eating like we eat.
Yes, he's really dope. Check him out. I gotta find out his.
Enough out here for all us. If you're trying to be my competition, that's a bad idea.
But yeah, they have everything in it. They have all kinds of sage. They have pictures, books, oils, crystals.
All the things I love though.
Chesapeake Square in the cut, so not too many people be in there. So you'll get in, and get out. Go right to the store.
It is soft. It's soft. It's blue. If y'all don't understand colors and color fragrances, I do a whole show on that because I promise y'all,
it smells way different.
Your favorite cologne or your favorite oil, your favorite fragrance,
it's made from a herb.
Definitely corresponds to a color though. I took a whole class on
that too.
Your favorite color, like a person that likes red is not gonna like too much blue colognes or blue. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, that's right.
So
though, red is my life path color, and when I see something blue, I'd be like, I don't want it.
And for me, it was for balance because I like red. Red is like one of my favorite colors. You know, warmer colors, and it's definitely a cool color. But I'm not gonna get too nerdy right now because need to preserve my voice. Right. So we're gonna get into these cards with my lady Miss.
I'm gonna get
let's do it. What deck is this we're starting
This is
with?
called the Chakra Insight Oracle. So this, if you don't know, we have 7 chakras starting from the top of our head to the base of our spine. That's gonna correspond with one of these cards, from the crown to your root, and and where she's at, her throat. It's not.
It's at the up.
Yeah. And sometimes it's needed.
Just so you know, you have your crown, your third eye, your throat, your heart chakra, and what y'all can't see below your heart chakra, which is actual your fulcrum or your center point. You have your solar plexus, which is your gut. Then you have your sacral chakra and your root chakra. Did I get them all? Yeah. I missed something.
And you can see all.
You can see all the colors. 7 colors in the rainbow, not 6. Just to put that out there.
And I definitely been tapping into my inner child. So both shows you have seen me wear yellow because I'm trying to tap in, tapping into what you know.
And green is my color.
Those natural.
My heart is a little off.
Talents.
Actually, it's a yellow green similar to the color she has on, which is called Shoutouts.
Okay, spirits. Can we get a chakra insight oracle for the collective? What do they most need to know right now? As
what does our collective need?
What do they need to hear? Most need to know.
I need y'all to tap in, tune in, and ask Spirit, what do you need to know? What do you need to pop out, and what popped out?
So we have our third eye. It says seeing, perspective, truth, knowledge, and clarity. What better card to come out here with what we're talking about is wanting to change your perspective. So that's what we have here. It's a number 37, which is a 10. Which definitely talks about completion. Yeah, and ending. Huh? Yeah, finishing and gaining clarity, truth.
And seeing what's coming to new.
Yeah, and seeing what's new. I see white birds here, and there's circles all on this card. There's also a lot of green trees. Some of us definitely need to get outside to see nature differently, because there definitely are signs and symbols all throughout nature.
Yes.
I mean,
this is the time of year when nature is coming alive, so make sure y'all get out and see.
And then we also have heart chakra work that is needed, that is talking about stability, harmony, peace, fluidity, and emotional balance. And you just said something about balance not too long ago too.
Absolutely, yeah. Balancing yourself. And part of that is that because while she's pulling her chakra deck, I was playing with mine, impatient. And that goes into our blue, you know what I'm saying, into my throat chakra.
See,
you know, being impatient, talking too much. Sometimes we have to learn to be a little more patient so we can better express our passion, which goes a little bit below that yellow chakra, because this goes into your sacral one. So if you want to embrace, and it's crazy how these two cards kind of envelop or come between, because that's a little more indigo. It's a little more of your crown right there. So these kind of blend.
This is what I got.
That's
third
why.
eye and heart. You got throat.
Yeah, and I got throat and chakra. You know what I'm saying? So those are 4 chakras, and basically what our cards are saying is a lot of us right now, and I know I can speak for myself, are very impatient. We want things to be instant gratification. It's not gonna happen. You have to be patient. So, and pull that one right there. We need that one because we need to come down.
Yeah, and then I got throat chakra right behind.
It is crazy that happened.
Imagination, expression, originality, and passion is here.
But you have to be emotionally balanced.
Yeah, so emotional balance is definitely needed, and that's definitely what's we're going through.
Passion can come to fruition.
Yeah, so your passion, and that's what I was saying about the tapping into what's naturally your talents and abilities that I started out saying from, and it's all, and if you look at this passion card, if she's, I feel like we're looking at Drika's card, this passion card, with this passion card, this young lady is reading to an elderly person here, and for some of you, y'all life purpose has to do with the elderly. Okay, if you're not already in that realm, you should definitely be going towards tapping into helping with the elderly in whatever way you can help. There's something that needs to change in your perspective when it comes to a career for somebody, whoever's going to tap in either now or later, for sure. Or you may already be in the medical field and be thinking about upgrading or going back to school for something else.
And this card is saying you have to see it. See that empty chair? That's your self-worth. See that person looking at the chair? See yourself in it. Because
something inside of our hearts is seeking stability.
That you have is actually for you. You see what I'm saying? See, that chair is full. The passion. That chair is empty because you have to get yourself in it.
And then, and that's crazy because on this cup is full right here. So we are going to come into emotional balance, those who are actually seeking it. And for some of you, you have to seek it through your creativity and your imagination right now. That's why this third eye is definitely playing a part as well. And what we got going on for as a collective. We're having to go back to our roots to create that happiness. Tap back into things that you did as a childhood where you were able to express yourself in a different way, which is probably more original than you are now. The best version of ourselves was when we were children. You know what I mean? For some of us.
And you know, it's funny, this card just fell out bittersweet.
See?
Bittersweet. It's going to be, and this was on the bottom, a bittersweet rejection. You have to let go of some of those ideologies. I can't even say it. Some of those ideas that we've developed as adults.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because we've been taught so much. And it's going to be a bittersweet rejection of those ideas for you to get back to here. Your self-worth. Put yourself back in this damn chair. You know what I'm saying? But to do that, you have to let go of some of those things you thought were good for you. You see what I'm saying? So y'all keep tapping in. Y'all scared to call in, but I need y'all to call in. We feel y'all energy. Y'all listening. Call. Ask your questions. We're not scared. We got the answers for y'all. 757-967-9367. You see what I'm saying? Those nines. It's time for the end of all that bullshit. 6 is one of the most stable numbers. 7. Any of y'all that are Christians, that's God number. That's why I'm saying call. So you can figure out what it's time to let go of to be complete. God telling you that. 757-964-9367. Those numbers keep popping up for y'all. What you playing with now?
I'm gonna get one out of the Divine Feather Messenger. This is one of the first decks that I actually tapped into as far as the Oracle deck. And I really birds. Yeah, this is like one of my first, like literally first deck that I bought. Okay. Even before a tarot deck, this is my first deck that I ever bought. Period. In general. So
please, y'all, if y'all don't understand the difference between a tarot deck and a Oracle deck, tarot has a certain set system of rules. Oracle is more so intuitive, right. But you have your different tarot decks that have different pictures, even though they have
because I didn't bring the Rider Waite.
Trust me, if you play spades, you play tarot.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
If your energy right, bitch, you gonna run a boss tonight.
That's what I'm
telling
saying.
You.
Most people because you can actually learn tarot with. Because once I went from Uno cards, I went to regular playing cards.
I learned with playing cards.
And I did, one of my friends, I hope she's watching. I'm not going to say her name, but I did a reading with these cards right here, this Divine Feather Messenger and playing cards, and everything I told her happened.
Right in phrase.
The reading was long.
It ain't
but
it gonna happen overnight. Ain't no instant gratification.
It happened.
People.
And look, we stopped talking for about 6 months. And when we started talking, she was like, girl, do you know everything you told me happened? I said, girl, shut the damn front door. Cause I'm like, girl, you know what I was using. I done upgraded. Now she like, bitch, well, come on, let's go again.
Scaring them little Dana. We scaring the shit out of people.
I don't care.
Cause they think this has to do with the devil. Let me explain something why she tapping her deck in the card shuffle.
Cause
all look, y'all see
I love birds, and the birds really. I'm gonna tell y'all something.
Let me explain.
The birds really talk to y'all. Like the birds really bring y'all messages. I pay attention.
All the time.
They come on where my window is, guys. It's right in the top of my front door. So they come there every morning and chirp. And when they say stuff, it's like I know what they saying. And then it's like a message that comes through. Everybody gets the same thing. You just don't be paying attention to it. I do. I notice when the bird come up and then I say something out my mouth. I'm like, okay.
Every morning.
Well, you told me to say that. So that's what it always happens. Y'all just not paying attention. Like, seriously. So anyways, let me tell y'all what bird wants to talk to y'all tonight. Because guess what? As I say it up here, watch, you going to see the bird 1,000,000 times. Yeah. And you're going to be like.
Give them a specific bird. Make them know it. Which one?
We're going to wait till the card. But most of y'all probably see the red cardinal. But I'm going to see what come out here. You know what I mean? But no, it's somebody that's going to watch this that I just read for that lives in Texas. And I told her she was going to see a red cardinal. And guess what happened?
It's not even native to them.
I don't make nothing up. I don't make anything
up. Even hitchhike this way in somebody's bag.
I don't make anything up. Sometimes I'll be like, I wish I did. A magpie. Y'all see this little bird all the time. And guess what it says? Reevaluate your priorities. It's time to let go of what you no longer need. And she just said this. So this was a confirmation.
I said it because I'm not at work. 1,000,000 times. Time to let that shit go.
Pay attention to this little bird right here. You're gonna see this bird.
So like look, it's for you.
It could be in a situation, and you might see the bird while you arguing with whoever.
Could be your job. And you've been saying, I'm going to
and
quit
then
this motherfucking
you just look
job.
up and
Quit
the bird is right there.
Quit that
and it
shit.
does, trust me, the bird doesn't have to be
Quit it.
a actual bird. It could be a picture that you just come across and be like,
You going to see that.
That's the same bird.
If you see that bird, that message
That
is
message
for you.
is
A magpie is a black and white bird.
And look, on the bottom, hummingbird. Release what you've been carrying and lighten up.
Again.
New joy is on the way. Yeah, somebody had to see
It's
something
there
different
to replace that.
Yeah, somebody not seeing something clearly, and you're gonna have to, because your heart is trying to tell you something. Your heart is trying to tell you something. They're gonna
fuck that motherfucking card. No, that shit ain't proper.
I almost got up and got out of here.
Read it.
Come on, man.
What it say?
Stand tall and proud. See the leadership role unfolding ahead of you.
But what you gotta do is let that shit go.
On, man, something gotta go. But look at the color green though. We were just talking about yellow and green. And green
is my color.
Correlating
my color
with this hummingbird.
See,
okay.
Hollywood gonna tell you that. I don't know what Hollywood color for the year is, but I'm telling y'all the color is Shoutouts. That's the nerdy word. Lime green, lemon yellow. That perfect mix of green and yellow. That bright. Y'all gonna see it. Because my man, the photographer, what's my photographer? Mr. Rich G. Yo, I had my dope ass Shoutouts shirt. He got some dope ass pics. I can't wait till y'all post them. I'm telling y'all. Y'all come hit him up, see him.
Yes, I can't wait to see my girl. I can't wait to see him.
Nice studio. Like, yo, I've never done an actual photo shoot. I don't think before, but if I did, it was so long ago that I don't remember it. But I had an awesome experience. So, did I say the name right? Loud. Come on, make sure I said it right. Rich G. Just with the
shout out to Richie G for getting my girl right.
Right
Thank
you.
I'm coming next, Mr. Richie G. I'm coming next.
Come holler at him.
I'm gonna holler
but
at you.
That man worked too, so you gotta catch him after his work.
I'm gonna catch you outside.
He told me, look, I just gotta work. Okay, we finished. You gotta go. Very professional, and I appreciate that.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying? And I think I got some dope pics in. I'm kind of camera shy, but I think my guy got me fly. All right. So anyway, told you I got bars too, right?
Yeah.
So what you got next?
I'm gonna get some Terry and see.
Y'all need to call in because y'all scared.
Yeah,
Perks.
scared, and it's okay.
But if you got some questions, y'all need to call in because definitely 757-96.
The bird is called a magpie. Talisha.
If you got questions in your head and you teeter-tottering on them answers,
well, for everybody, we know we need to reevaluate some things and release what's been carrying you and lighten up because new joy is on the way. I feel like before we started, though, one of her decks, the card on the bottom was a number 33 and it said miracle. Somebody can expect a miracle. Somebody is going to get some peace. Somebody is going to see something differently once you release what is holding you back. And it doesn't have to be anything major. It could be just you simply being stubborn and just need to just say one yes that you would have said no to. You know what I mean? And thinking something is not going to work out. Sometimes people prejudge situations instead of just going with the flow because, like people were saying, things don't happen for a reason. You know what I mean? You don't get presented with certain opportunities and things for no reason. Exactly. So where God wants you to reevaluate, we got to reevaluate right now.
It's all about
empowerment.
And that's the one that just popped out of the deck she was just specifically speaking on.
Exactly.
That 33 popped out of. And it's the Sacred Geometry Activations Oracle deck. Because I'm an oracle. I do a little tarot, but I'm more of an oracle person because I don't like to be limited at all. I'm a Sagittarius. You're not going to give me fences or walls. But this empowerment, number 26, is an 8. And I spoke on the 8 before. If you look at the 8, you turn it sideways. It's infinity. Mm-hmm. There's no stopping that when you empower yourself.
Exactly.
To your passion. What else called?
Knowledge, clarity.
Knowledge, seeing things. Mm-hmm. Knowing. Don't let nothing stop you, y'all.
Yep, nothing can stop you. You all the way up. I'm very intuitive when songs, when I'm in it, the songs just come through. Like, listen to the song. Songs are what, and music too is a great healer, guys. To change your energy.
I listen to all types of music. Y'all stop limiting yourself. Cause that ain't black music. That's bullshit. Music has no color.
So
music
definitely
is music.
A shift in perspective.
Because all of it came from the same place. Us.
Okay, guys.
Similar or darker than me.
Somebody here is an artist, but somebody here has some attachments. Ooh, we got the devil coming right out here in the middle of this spread right here, y'all. Okay, so this is as a collective. There are some things that we all have to let go of together. I feel like what God is saying right now. That's where the empowerment comes in at, because we have to do things as a unit, as a whole, as a universe, as a multiverse, like she says, at one time. We gotta release perception. It's
and see
come
why
on,
this,
come on.
and I cannot make
that's
this
what
up.
This page of one
This
energy
popped
is.
up.
Like, come on.
Perception is number 35, which is 8. Empowerment, which is 8. So you have to change your perception to empower yourself, and that came out.
A lot of and look, yeah, and yeah, the devil is trying to take authority in some of your guys' lives.
No,
with the emperor coming out.
Again. I swear to God, I'm done. When she was saying that,
the card
that
right
popped
there.
on the top of my deck.
Number 10.
She said the word authority. And if y'all don't know what the 10 is,
baby,
the 10 is all about new beginnings.
Stop
1 is a new beginning amplified by that 0.
37 to 10 together. Like, come on, boom. Get out of here. Come on. Get out. The emperor. Some of us feminines got to get out of this emperor energy, okay? If you have an emperor near you, please get out of your emperor energy, because God created a man and a woman for a reason. Okay? So where you that is toxic to a relationship for somebody, and somebody that's what somebody has to release. The fact that you're not a man, be the woman.
You don't have to always be
but we don't always have to do everything.
Change
okay?
Your tire. Let him pump your gas.
Somebody's being overly.
We know you can do it, girl.
Yeah.
I'm that girl. That's what I'm telling y'all. She's talking to me.
Yeah.
I've been being told for over a year that I need to stop and be the damsel in distress.
Yeah, sometimes
yes, I changed my whole alternator by myself, because the man took too long to come do it for me.
Some of us are making wrong judgments.
All that. Yep. And my son's still driving that car because I bought a new one to this day. And that was like 3 years ago. I cannot make this up. But somebody told me, stop doing that. Just wait the 3 days and let somebody else change the fucking alternator for you. Be the damsel in distress. That's what this is about.
Yeah,
we cannot make this up.
You gotta change the way you're seeing things. For certain judgment.
For sure. Perception.
And God is judging us all. With judgment being here.
They got the solar plexus again.
See?
That yellow card.
Mm-hmm. He's judging what we're doing right now. So, yeah, look at that 8 of Pentacles, because we got to change and work towards doing something better here.
That 8.
And definitely have a better relationship with God is definitely on the table. A lot of you are working towards that. So he's seeing what y'all doing too, and he's clearing out what needs to go, so you can be ultimately fulfilled in your heart, in that 10 of Cups energy I feel.
And look, what just popped out of my mind.
Yeah.
10. Gaia.
Come on, man. And I'm talking about.
You said just 10. I did both of them.
Yeah.
For those of y'all that's scared of these damn cards, you better wake the fuck up.
Yeah, definitely. Some of us are living in some guilt and fear right now. Living in the past. Yeah, somebody's living in something that, like, you're going from one world to the next and thinking about all the things that did not work out. And somebody has to stop doing it. That was another message we were saying in the beginning. It's,
and that's
changing your perspective and knowing that your passions are going to get you and take you where you need to go. You know what I mean?
And this card that popped out while she was talking,
definitely some spiritual immaturity.
Despondence. It comes in your 6th chakra, which is purple. You know what I'm saying? And what it speaks to is you have all the answers you need within. This card may indicate an emotional tie that no longer serves you.
And that's what the cards.
Let it go.
Both of these cards say the same thing.
Let it go.
See, so
it's not for you anymore.
Period.
Whatever it is, I can't speak on what it is. It may be a relationship. It might be a business. It might be a job. And sad to say, I hate to bring it up. It could be even. And if you look at the colors in these cards, they're very similar. Okay, yeah, 10. That new beginning is not gonna come to you. Understand the despondence of letting things go. You know what I'm saying? How you relate to the issue is the issue.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So I'm gonna close my portion out with Lord have mercy. Archangels. The archangels. The archangels are always around us. The archangels are in the Bible for those who don't believe. You know what I mean? But they're there.
For those
and
that
so
believe but don't believe.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get us a few cards out of here and see what archangels are around us right now. We got all is well. Archangel Jeremiel says everything is happening exactly as it's supposed to. With hidden blessings you will soon understand. For those who are going through. What else, Spirit? Yes, because we do. I ended with the 10 of Pentacles on the bottom of this deck. We have a new moon. I got moon energy under there. We got a new moon coming up this week. So guys, set your intentions for those who yeah, it should be right here. It says you know what to do. Archangel Uriel says trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay.
Can't make it up. Just
Again,
like
see, command authority in your life.
Taking more authority. You know what I'm saying? That 10 just popped up again. You gotta
One
take
more
authority.
Spirit. What else does the collective
Stop letting
need
people tell
to
y'all
hear?
what the fuck to do.
Yep.
That's the message for tonight.
Claircognizance. So everybody's tapping into their claircognizance. It says pay attention to the thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answered prayers. And you definitely had a card here that said something about prayer right in the middle, and it was one of those yellow ones. Again.
Back up. That 8. You know, infinity. Once you determine that you do know, you don't have to depend on outside. Go inside. What do you say? What feels right to you? That's the decision you go on. Once you do that, stop worrying about, oh, the nigga ain't gonna think my shoes clean enough. So, are they comfortable? How do you feel on your feet? Is he walking in them? She, whatever. Once you get to the point that you can do that, I'm telling you, it's going all the way up. A miracle is going to happen. I can't make it up. That 33 popped up. You see it. The moment you determine that you're not worried about what the next person say, because you're going to do what makes you comfortable. Stop doing what makes other people comfortable and it makes you uncomfortable. Keep yourself comfortable. Forget them, because at the end of the day, if you die, they're going to be looking at the next motherfucker's shoes. Alchemy. You are your own magician. The magic is definitely in you. There's nothing else. Nothing. You see what I'm saying? So, I'm going to let the girl finish this out. Is it time for us to finish out? No, we got a few more minutes. What you want to do, my lady?
I'll just pull from my last deck that's here, and then tell you guys where you can what I got going on.
Yeah.
Because I do have
you can find me here next Wednesday. I'm gonna be right here, same jam place, same jam motherfucking time.
I also wanted to share with the people an app called The Pattern that has really helped me in ginormous amounts of ways to transform my life. If you know your time of birth, definitely tap in to The Pattern. It definitely tells you a lot about you. I get a notification every single day, and it be spooking me out because sometimes I don't read it to the end of the day, and then I'd be like, damn, I felt all that energy today. I said every damn thing that's in there. I already said it. You know what I mean? But you'll notice the same things if you want to tap in. Also, for those of you who are on Facebook, My Divine Feminines, I have a group called Queens of Love. Please tap in with me there. I do a lot of educating there every single day. I have giveaway Mondays now, so tap in. You may win you a free reading or something for free. I do that every Monday now at this point. And self-care Tuesdays is big as well for me. So tap in to Queens of Love for those who need a safe haven and want to just tell your story.
You know, you just said something, self-care. Let me tell y'all something that is so important about the word self-care. Because we have so many new age words popping up nowadays. Everybody's talking about crystals and sage and all this and the third. But these things actually aren't new. Self-care is vital. Because if you ever flown, for some of y'all bougie people, you know, when you get on a plane, the first thing they tell you is, if there's ever an emergency, you put your mask on first. The reason they tell you that is because you have to take care self first, before you can take care of anybody else. If you can't breathe, how the fuck you gonna help somebody else breathe? Think about it. Mm-hmm. In the real world, off a plane, on this earth, 10 toes to the dirt, you have to take that same concept. Take care of you. Because if you get up in the morning and you can't think, how you gonna tell somebody else how to think? If you get up in the morning and your lungs aren't healthy,
with that
and you
authority
can't
kept
run,
coming out.
how you gonna tell
With that
somebody else how to
authority,
run?
exactly. That's where the authority
And
kept
breathe.
coming out right
It's
here,
not possible.
because that is what some people is really doing, giving people rules and regulations that you're not even doing what the fuck you talking
Supposed to
about.
yourself.
Like,
You're trying to
so
take authority without having authority.
Yeah, and then casting judgments on top of that. So a lot of that is getting taken care of right about now. So there's definitely some karmic cycles, without me any cards, that I know are
Needs to
closing
be
out in
broken.
people's
Yep.
lives right now.
Yep.
So
And
if you're
then-
having a tough time and it's a whole lot of
It's coming to a
drama and
close,
this and
baby.
this that, it needs to happen right now, because there's a new season. There is winning season coming for us all if you tapping in. You feel what I'm saying? So shit,
you
that's
can
so the
stay
things
in
that
that.
were gonna help you to lose are getting the hell rid of it. That's it.
Unless you choose to hold on to it.
Right. And if you choose
That's
to
your
hold
choice,
on
though.
to it, then you lose this 10 of Pentacles that God is trying to give you. And in the tarot deck, the tarot deck is actually every stage of life, okay, that God gives us a chance to tap into. And the Pentacles talks about money.
The Pentacles
This
all
is
about
the
money,
main
financial abundance.
the
what we all want, right?
the card that gives you all of it. Like, you have every bit of whatever you want.
Everything.
It's right here for everybody to grab, right here in this energy, in this room.
It's sitting right there.
On period. Okay? But I'm going to get some more animal spirit, because animals are always around us, and they always have a message, because we
You're
watch
not gonna get
TV.
it if you keep being a detriment to yourself.
We watch TV.
The Four of Swords.
And so we see a lot of animal symbolism. You know what I mean? And animals, they all mean something when you see them. So pay attention to the ones that I call out here tonight, right now. And which ones they even come in your dreams, okay? So pay attention to your dreams. For a lot of you get symbolism with animals in your dreams, and they mean something.
You even might turn into that animal. Pay attention to if you take off running and put your feet in the dirt, or if you fly.
Okay, so
Makes
for
a
those
difference.
of you who are seeing grasshoppers, it's telling you to take a leap of faith somewhere. Okay, so if you see a grasshopper go across your foot, it's somewhere you have to take a leap of faith. On period. And what else, Spirit?
It's the Nine of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. See what I'm saying? There's
there's some
out
dreams
there.
that want to come true, but we
You gotta-
also
you
have the
gotta-
snake spirit here, and for some of you, it's time to heal some things. Flamingo says,
shed that skin, that shakes.
right.
That can,
Embrace
so you
the
can
in
grow.
between is also here. Embrace where things are not going so well, because look, mouse spirit says tend to the small things, and we just seen a damn mouse, so you know this ain't no lie. Tend to the small things, collective. Wherever you overshadowing and doing a lot of other things instead of the small stuff, you're gonna be seeing the mouse on period.
You're gonna see a mouse. Might be in the picture. Don't think you're gonna see a physical mouse. It might be in a picture. You might turn on TV one day. It's a pest commercial.
And just because I said
with a
that,
mouse, but you're gonna
the
see
mouse
a
is telling you to
if that's
tend to
for
the
you.
small things, and then you're gonna go and probably do your
Details.
damn
Clean up.
laundry,
Clean
and
up,
that's just
motherfucker.
sad.
Stock
It's
up
not
for the
as deep,
winter.
and two, the card is not as deep as it sounds. It's not going to be a dramatic situation. Like I said, you could just see a mouse and just need to do your damn laundry, and that's it. And the mouse is telling you that, even if you don't know that, it's still happening. It's what we all be saying. Still gonna happen. You still gonna your intuition and your higher self still tells you everything that I can tell you.
And then she's saying that a Three of Swords popped up. You don't want to create that situation for yourself, because you could be your own worst enemy. You know what I'm saying? So definitely, if you see something that needs to be tended to, don't walk past that little piece of trash on the floor.
Right.
Because when you come back, it's gonna be a big piece of trash. It's just
That's
a little
right.
white speck right now.
Small stuff.
Just pick it up.
Big
Don't
stuff.
walk back like somebody else gonna get it. Because no, they're not. Pick it up.
Mm-hmm.
Because next time you come back, it's gonna be a pile of trash.
Yeah,
Like
and that was as simple as the messages can get. You know what I mean? But make sure y'all book y'all session for Friday, 1333. www.lovesbeyondwords.net. You get a lot of information for that 45 minutes. Okay.
Y'all heard that ting ting.
And see?
Confirmation.
Tap
If y'all
in.
don't know what confirmation is, that
The
means
phone just went off when I said closed out my statement.
confirmation is like if you have something lingering in your head and your teeth are tottering on it and you kind of on this side and something, a dog barks, a train, go chew, something just happens
And
to
something
happen.
trigger
a book
your,
falls. That lets you know whatever at that moment.
At that moment you was thinking
on your
about.
mind, go with it.
Go with it. And they
Stop
said
doubting
take
yourself.
a leap of faith. So somebody needs to take a leap of faith. Somebody
Hop
got
off that cliff,
somebody
baby.
has a 10 of Pentacles idea in their heart that's hidden, that's about to break free, and you're gonna have to take a leap. I hear this song. I think it's Tasha Cobb that says something has to break. Okay, listen to that song for
Get
those of
over
you who
your
tap into the gospel.
insecurity.
Yeah, it's some fears here
Your
with the moon.
insecurity.
The moon right here, Ace of Swords
This
energy.
card jumped out.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
somebody is
saying? You gotta
definitely
get over that.
fearing.
See right here in that corner, that's the devil playing with you.
Yeah,
Let that tag go. You good. You
yeah.
good.
Somebody
God got you.
definitely
Let
holding
that
on to
tag go.
some fears, and not speaking their truth and speaking with clarity, and seeking stability.
Didn't that just come out a minute ago?
Yeah.
Stop
Same
breathing
two
for
colors
yourself.
though. Same two colors.
Them
So
same
crazy.
two colors, yep. That heart and that solar plexus. And if any of y'all don't understand the solar plexus in the physical body, I'm going to get off the spiritual body and I'm going to get on my coach, because I was a soccer coach and I played sports. I've been an athlete all my life. Yeah, I used to beat boys up before puberty. After puberty, I gave it up because you punched me in my titties. That shit hurt. But anyway, that solar plexus is at one spot in any animal body. There's no defense to it. Me at my
If somebody punch you in your stomach, you gonna feel it.
So if I hit you there, you could be 600 pounds. I'm gonna drop your ass.
When
that
anything
soft
is
spot,
going on, you feel it in your stomach first.
it's a
if
miracle
you're
waiting
scared,
there.
your stomach starts to hurt. When you mad, your stomach hurt. When
Starts to
people
hurt.
piss you off, your stomach hurt.
That's that solar plexus. You have to
Clean
stop
it
being
up.
insecure.
And some of you guys need to definitely
For that
eat you
miracle.
some yellow foods, okay?
It's that time of year.
Some
yellow squash.
some squash, some pineapples, some bananas, anything yellow, tap into it. It's gonna make you feel
Eat the
better.
rainbow anyway.
Also, with Mercury retrograde, Mercury going the planet of communication going backwards, it has to do with our stomach. It's tied to our stomach. So a lot of us are having the bubble guts, all that kind of stuff, because things are changing at that level.
And if your phone's been messing up, don't call the phone companies right now. It's the planets.
It's almost over.
It's the
June
planets.
2nd
Yeah.
is over. And I
It's
just said
over.
I seen that date 3 times since we've been sitting here.
Wow.
When we
is
walked
that
in the
that?
building.
Yep.
It's that day.
That's
So
crazy.
guess what? Somebody's going to be free from something on June the 2nd. Believe
So
that.
sit around, wait on that day.
Wait on it.
But until then, learn how to cope with what's going on.
Right now.
Think 3
Period.
times before you speak.
Mhm.
3 times before you speak. Shit want to come up, don't let it come out. Think about it. Because right now, Mercury is playing games with your throat chakra. It's playing games with mine. But
Yes,
I told
that's why
y'all
she
before the
can't
end
talk.
of the night, I'm going to be able to talk a little better. See, I sound better than I did before I started.
She
I
does.
told y'all that. I do. Because I got
Yes.
shit to say.
She
You gotta
does.
Motherfucker talk this.
We do. So check me out, y'all. Tarot with Love Beyond Words on YouTube. Check your weekly reading out that I just did yesterday. It's kind of a little bit more in detail than what I did here. So if you want to tap
She
me
got
in, that's where you
personal
can.
readings still
Yeah,
going on
personal
right
readings,
now.
and I do that free readings on YouTube, which I'm upgrading a little bit. I'm about to start asking some pendulum questions on my channel, which is yes or no answers for those who have
Simple
yes or no answers. So you just keep the question in your head, and then the pendulum gonna answer your question.
And I definitely would do some pendulum answers for y'all. I
And
have
it
a
really
couple of
works.
pendulum- It
Okay.
does. I just had to
And
show
it's-
my
it's
daughter the
really
other day. She
works.
was like,
Yeah, she was looking at us like y'all
like
was
that.
weird.
Like, you doing that.
Y'all
She
weird.
said, you doing that. I said, no, I'm not.
We was right in front of her.
I
She
will
said, y'all
hang it
weird.
on something that I don't have to touch now. I just let my energy touch it now. I can promise y'all it's not a game, because it's all about you, your magic, your intentions. What do you think? How do you feel? It's not about nothing I got to tell you.
Not at all.
If your thoughts are negative, that's what you going to get. Fucking negative,
Period.
bitch. That shit
where
gonna keep
that's where that
subtracting.
infinity goes. It
Subtracting.
can either go in a good way or it can go in a bad way. So it's whatever you put out, you're going to get it back. And it could be 10 years from now when your ass be in a good place. This is when it happens. Listen to me. You in a good place. And then God said, do you remember?
Tower moment.
Do you remember when you did that? You understand?
And it's gonna shut
So
your
pay
shit down.
attention. That's what's happening to a lot of us right now. We in good places, but guess what? You did some shit 10 years ago. Step
Some of y'all
up to the
thought
plate and take the judgment.
that
Take what
dope
God
money
is
was
saying.
good.
And a lot of y'all,
It
God
was
is
for
talking
them.
to y'all in y'all dreams, and you're really not paying
It was for
attention.
them.
He's gonna tell you exactly how you fucked up. I'm telling you right now. Pay attention. Okay.
And fix it.
On period. And for a lot of us, some of us too, it's past life stuff that brought with you this time. So yeah, take it.
Yeah, but for y'all younger people that think we respawn, we do, but it's not exactly how the video game works. You know, you don't just push a button, the bitch come back, same place, same
They
time.
don't do that.
You come back with the same damn problems
Same
that
problems
fix
that you didn't fix when your
when
ass
you was
closed
here
your
before.
eyes.
So stop thinking that it don't work like that.
We gotta fix it now. For those who have the ability to fix it. For
and
those
for y'all
of
grown
you
people that's letting the kids think that that's how it works, stop that shit.
No, you gotta. If there's a problem with anybody, it's best to fix it right then, because tomorrow is not promised. The next second is not promised. So fix it now.
And
whatever,
whoever
gotta
come back
fix
and
it,
do it
holding
again,
on
it's
and
like
all
taking
this
a
stuff.
Y'all, you remember in school?
I
when you had a
feel
test,
unforgiveness from some
and they
people.
gave you the
so
remake
time to
test,
forgive.
and it's always harder. Don't do the remake on Earth, because when you come back, it's gonna be different. Think about it, like seriously, real respect, real love. So Miss Love,
Yes.
thank you.
You're welcome.
All
Most
the time.
definitely. All
This is
the
what
time.
we do, right?
This is what we do. This is what I love to do. You already know.
And this is what I've loved to do for a long time. I just didn't understand what I was loving. And now that I know, and I know that it actually is in my blood, it's like so natural to me. Mm-hmm. So those of y'all that think it's anything other than God, sweet and simple.
I'll leave her
So,
that.
Anyway, shout out to We Printed. My family, my kids, all y'all peoples, goddamn it, powered by Virginia.
Yes.
Loud, where you at?
We already.
He over there somewhere. Pushing some buttons, making sure shit go right. Shout out to my girl that was right here before me, T Spills and Mills. Make sure you're here next week at 6:00 on Powered by Virginia to, tap in, tune in, because she got a lot to talk about, because we do a lot of talking over here. Y'all come talk to us. Shout out to my man that's up next, Mr. West, Roundtable himself.
Roundtable
Y'all
himself.
make sure y'all tap in, tune in. He's going to be right here in a minute. I know he got a lot of shit to talk about, because I like to talk. He like to talk. She like to talk. People got shit to talk about. Powered by Virginia, I love you. We print out, love you.
Yes.
Virginia, all of y'all, black, white, in between. Y'all know the mean. 2 up, 2 down. Stay bipolar.
Powered by Virginia. Radio.